Hi there, my name's Roy Butcher and I'm privileged to be one of the partners here at Raffingers. I'm also fortunate enough to meet many individuals that are looking to embark on businesses, and clearly one of the common questions is how should that be structured. So I just want to put this brief video together just to go over the main differences between a sole trader and a limited company. There are other forms of structure, but they tend to be the most common in the UK. So anyway, a sole trader, obviously this is an individual looking to go into business on their own. That individual would be self-employed, so they would be responsible for administering their own tax obligations, so they would fall into the self-assessment regime. During good times, those profits would be theirs to keep, which clearly would be subject to taxation. On the flip side of that, any losses that businesses make would be their responsibility. So that's quite a key, because by definition, sole trader would have unlimited liability. And there is an inherent risk when you start scaling that business up, when you start taking on employees or investing in collateral. It's a real consideration having that kind of structure. So with a limited company, in contrast, has the added protection of limited liability. A company, for taxation purposes, has its own separate legal identity from that of the owner. So because of a company having this sort of independent legal identity, it can then enter into contracts or be subject to legal disputes without that having a direct implication for the owners. Obviously, running a limited company, there is those added costs because you're subject to the Companies Act. There is tight governance and sort of other areas, statutory areas you have to consider. So, what's the best option? Well, it's quite a loaded question, and it really does depend. Everyone's circumstances are really different. So I'd always suggest that you speak to a professional first and get their view on that. But if you wanted me to boil it down as much as I can, for me, it does come down to a question of whether you're looking for simplicity or whether you're looking for scalability. So in conclusion, a sole trader offers a relatively simple management and setup, where a limited company offers that key limited liability, that protection. But also it does enable you to have some flexibility in terms of taxation planning. So anyway, I mean, there's much more I can talk about, but that's just to give you a brief idea. If we can be of any assistance, please do contact us. Thanks for listening. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.